Hello and welcome to Forge Beats. Here's a nice animation. Yeah, just look at the animation. Wherein there's a peeling effect going on. You can do it with different types of objects as long as you follow the instructions. So this is how you do it. First, we create a new blend file. So first, we add a plane. We're going to do it on a plane so that it's easier and it's faster for a recording because we don't want it to be very slow. So yeah, first we subdivide it, make enough subdivision but not too much. It's up to you. The more the merrier. The more the better. But for this particular video we're just going to have it like 20, otherwise it's going to be too slow. So we're going to make the cuts more interesting by going to face and using the triangulate faces. So we'll have those cuts, triangular cuts. Then exit edit modes, right click, shade smooth. Next we add the UV sphere and then we make sure we have it larger but just enough to cover the plane like that. Then we don't want to see the sphere. So I think I forgot to mention that we need to do all of these under cycles. So go to your render properties and set it to cycles. Now with this sphere selected, go to object properties and then go to visibility. Then under ray visibility, turn everything off so it doesn't affect the scene. Then go to viewport display and set this to wire so we only see the wireframe of it like that. Next, we're going to select the plane and we're going to enable the dynamic paint. So make sure your plane is selected, click on the dynamic paint or enable the dynamic paint and make sure it's set to canvas, then click add canvas. Now we should set the surface type to weight. Then go to this part, the dissolve, enable it, and set the time to something lower, like 15. And then go to output. And as you can see, there's a red thing here. It's Blender's way of telling you need to create the DP weight vertex group. So just click the plus button to create it. Next, click the sphere and we also need to enable the dynamic paint. But this time it's going to be brush. So we're going to add the brush and set the paint type to mesh volume plus proximity. Next, we select the plane again and we're going to add an explosion so that it's we have the bits and pieces for the explosion. So we're going to use the quick effects. So go to objects while the plane is selected, go to quick effects and click quick explode. Now go to the particle settings. Make sure the frame start and end start, the frame start and frame end is 1 and set the lifetime to whatever your end frame is, so 250. Or you can set it higher, so like 300, just make sure it's more than your end frame. Now go to physics properties here, not the tab here, but still under particles. Physics, set the physics type to none. Now go to the modifier. You'll see that we now have 3 modifier stack for the plane. Make sure the dynamic paint is at the bottom. So the order should be particle, explode, dynamic paint. Now we start keyframing the sphere. So first, I think I might have forgotten something, but we'll check it as we go. So with the sphere selected, we're going to add, make sure you're at frame 1, insert single keyframe, then go to maybe 100, then set it to like 300, like way up there. Make sure it's not being seen by the camera, like outside the camera range, although we haven't set the camera. So insert a keyframe, a single keyframe for that, so that it's going upwards like that. Now to test if the sphere is affecting the plane, we're going to the weight paint mode like that. Oh, make sure you've selected the plane. Then go to weight paint mode. Then scroll the timeline and see if it works. And it does. So we have done our part here. Now go back to the object mode, and now we're going to add cloth simulation on the plane. So select the plane, go to physics, click the cloth to enable it, then we set stuff here. So first, the physical properties should be set from 0.3, let's set it to 7. Then we set the damping, tension, set it to 2. And then find the shape. So go down until you see the shape right here. Open it. Select the pin group that we created earlier. Then set the stiffness to 0.1, like 10 degrees lower. Then enable the collisions. Go to collisions. Make sure object collisions is enabled, and make sure self collision is enabled. Next, we go to scene properties, and we'll set the gravity to a positive number so that it's going up instead of going down, because it's a peel effect. Yeah. Now we can test the effect by pressing the play, and as you can see, there you have it. Now you can adjust some of the properties here, like if you want, you might want to set the tension and the dampening here. Just play around, whichever makes you happy. And then for the caching part, you can still go to the cloth theme, although I used very small vertices here, so it's not that slow, unlike the one that I created for my project. So it's up to you if you want to cache it or not. But if you want to cache it, go to physics properties, go to cloth, find the caching, just scroll down till you see the cache, then set the start and end frame. Usually I just set it until where the camera ends, so like maybe like there. Let's just set it to 100 and then click bake. Oh, it's fast, but if you have very densely packed vertices, it's going to be very slow. There you have it. And that's how you make the peeling effect. You can do the same with different objects, like if you have like the guns that I made, you can do that, but make sure it's like one single object, otherwise you're gonna need to redo each step for the plane part for each object, or you could join it, but you're gonna need to fix the material if you plan on doing it. But yeah, I am mumbling. So yeah, that's how you make the peeling effect, and I hope it's short enough to be understood. These ones are like quick bits, but we call it forge bits. So if you like contents like this, just click the subscribe button, the like button, and make sure you click the bell icon too, so you don't miss videos that we post. And we upload forge bits every 8 a.m. and we have modeling live streams every 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST. Yeah, all times are EST. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next forge bits. Bye.